Welcome back to Medlar Field at Lubrano Park. I'm Dan Cronin taking over the play-by-play, joined by Matt Schrabold. Kyle Wood, redshirt freshman, standing in for Purdue. Greg Welsh continues for the Nittany Lions. Fires that first one in for a strike, 0-1 the count. Welsh ready to deliver again. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed. Got him swinging at the off-speed pitch, 0-2 the count now. 2-1 the Nittany Lions lead it here at Medlar Field. Wind blowing from right to left. Here comes Welsh's 1-2 pitch. Grounded out to Tyler Kendall at third. Kendall up with it. Throw in the dirt. Can't be handled by Ricky Smith at first. Rounding first and headed over to second is Kyle Wood. So Wood will lead off at second base. They'll have the first runner of the inning in scoring position after the error by Tyler Kendall.
And Ricky Smith is just having a tough go of it. You can't really say 100% that and when Greg Welsh threw to first and he wasn't able to grab it, if those are actually his fault rather than who's throwing to him. But he's just got, you can look at him, he doesn't look happy with how this game is going so far with him defensively at first.
That'll bring up Josh Estel, hitting .268 on the year, 0 for 3. First time up, he grounded out to third. Welsh's delivery, right down the middle, fastball, 0-1 the count. So Welsh doing a good job to get ahead on this cold, wet April morning, or March morning, still March. March 31st it is today, Matt. April Sunday. 0-1 pitch is just a little bit low.
Yeah, we still have that just cold, slight drizzle going. These guys out here have to love it.
I'm not totally sure about that, Matt. But anyway, Welsh checks the runner at second and delivers from the stretch. Ground ball in the hole, can't be handled by Luis Montesinos. Wood will head to third and stop there. Estel is on at first with a single.
Yeah, that one, Luis Montesinos, I did not think whatsoever he would be able to get to it. And his dive, he got there, but just the glove didn't finish the job.
I think he got his spikes caught in the mud a little bit. As you can tell, that field is a tough track to run on at this point. So Purdue is going to have first and third here. They're threatening to tie this one up. Greg Welsh is in a jam. Kyle Johnson up next, the center fielder who singled in his first at-bat in the second inning, hitting 160 on the year. Here's Welsh's delivery. Fastball inside, 1-0 the count.
Yeah, Kyle Johnson had a big hit so far for Purdue, and he's a guy out of the starters today had the lowest batting average. They have Farkas for Penn State, who doubled his RBIs in the season in one at-bat.
Here's Welsh's second pitch, grounded and into the hole between third and short. Coming home to score on the play is Kyle Wood. Going up to second is Josh Estel, and on at first is Kyle Johnson with a single.
Just like that, Kyle Johnson, just talking about him, a guy in the starting lineup that isn't relied on for, even though he's a big kid, 6'5", isn't relied on as much for offense or is known for it as much, but he's coming through today.
Score knotted up at 2 here at Medlar Field at Lubrano Park after that run came home. Purdue threatening for more. 2 men on first and second, nobody out. Welsh checks the runner at second, and Picciotti, the catcher for Purdue, comes up squaring to bunt. He holds it back, though, and ball bounced outside, so it's 1-0 the count. Outfield mostly straight away here, maybe a step off to the left as Penn State's infield in double play depth as the rain continues to fall. Welsh checks the runner at second. And another bunt attempt by Picciotti. Picciotti fouls the bunt attempt off, so it's 1-1.
Remember that Portland lineup for Purdue where they have 4 straight freshmen. Such a young team.
Penn State, a very young team as well.
Which may be the reason I should say that not doing so well in the season.
Penn State, it has been a struggle to this point, 5-17 on the season. Welsh going to throw back. And they called a balk on him because he turned his shoulder in the set. That's something you can't do if you're the pitcher. When you're in the set getting ready to deliver a pitch, you can't even turn your shoulder. Your hands have to be below your waist. So that was a balk, and that makes a tough situation for Greg Welsh. He's even tougher now.
Yeah, and after a really shaky last inning, that's something he really was hoping would not happen to him in the inning following.
So Welsh again checks the runner at second, delivers. Picciotti grounds it slowly, handled by Smith at first, throws over to Welsh, and Welsh can't get his feet on the bag. So Picciotti safe at first. Coming around to score was Estel on the play. Purdue takes the lead. Johnson moves up to third. And on at first is Jake Picciotti, and the first 4 men have reached 3 hits.
And the very rare slide to first base, just getting insult to injury. After the balk, you have kind of a freaky play to first. And like you said with Montesinos early in the inning, it looked like he got caught with his spikes in the infield there a little bit and kind of had like a little hop and wasn't on the bag in time.
Fastball up and away to Cody Strong, the freshman for Purdue. Freshman playing in right field today. Runners lead from the corners, 3-2 Penn State trails. And another fastball in the dirt this time, 2-0 the count. And you see Greg Welsh is starting to unravel before our eyes. No action out there in the Penn State bullpen.